kita nak teruskan lagi dengan IKEA Malaysia pada hari ini telah membuka pintu gedung keduanya yang terletak di Jalan Cochrane, Cheras dengan tema Pembukaan IKEA Cheras yang baharu. Gedung terbesar IKEA di negara ini turut dirasmikan oleh Duta Sweden Ke Malaysia, Tuan yang terutama Bengt Carlsson, dan ikuti laporan hari pembukaan IKEA cawangan kedua bersama wartawan Izza Izelan.
Terima kasih rakan tugas di studio. Saya pada ketika ini berada di IKEA Cheras yang baru saja dirasmikan pada hari ini dan baru saja beberapa jam dibuka sebenarnya, tapi telah pun ramai pengunjung yang datang untuk melibelah dan ada yang menunggu sejak tengah malam tadi ya, semata-mata untuk mendapatkan perabot-perabot ataupun perkakas-perkakas yang ditawarkan di IKEA untuk harga tawaran yang hebat untuk sempena pembukaan pada hari ini sahaja. Dan perasmian tadi telah pun dilakukan oleh Duta Sweden Ke Malaysia iaitu Bengt Carlsson bersama dengan pengarah urusan iaitu IKEA Malaysia, Singapura dan juga Thailand. Dan bersama saya pada ketika ini adalah pengarah runcit IKEA Malaysia, Singapura dan juga Thailand iaitu Mike King. Hello Mike.
Hi, good morning.
Congratulations on your opening today.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's going very well.
Right, and I was just wondering, and I'm sure a lot of the audience out there are wondering, and it's been 12 years since the second IKEA is actually open here in Cheras, and what took you so long?
Well, it's very important for us that we find the right site. So we've been looking for many years to find the right sites and then to develop it and make sure the infrastructure, the road connections are all in place. That's why it's taken so long. But we're really pleased today that it's finally here for the second store in KL.
And the first store we have in Damansara, and the second one you chose Cheras. Why is that?
Well, of course, Damansara is over on the west, and we know that the majority of the customers who come to the store in Damansara are from the west and Putrajaya around there. So when we were looking for a site, we wanted something on the other side of the city, and we wanted something connected with the main highways, and this was the ideal site for that. And we know that when we first opened the store in Damansara, a lot of people came to the store from the eastern side of KL, but over time that's diminished as it's been more difficult to get to the store as the stores got busier. So we think that there's a good customer base waiting for us here in Cheras.
And aside from, to make things more convenient for the customers, one in the west and one in the east, what are some of the differences that you have from the IKEA branch in Cheras as well as in Damansara?
If we look at the infrastructure around the store, we think the road connections are a lot better when it comes to being able to get in and out of the store. We've increased the car park spaces by about 40% here. And then in a couple of years, of course, the MRT opens as well, which we know will be a really important part of the store. And then when we take the IKEA part, the inside part, we don't just copy and paste room sets. We design room sets specifically for the market. So all the room sets that are in the Cheras store are based from a conjunction of work that we've done visiting customers' homes in the Cheras area, and then combining that with the Swedish range. And then specifically down just before the warehouse, we have a dedicated area for plants and outdoor furniture, which we know is an important market for us in Malaysia, and that's not an area that we have in Damansara today.
And just for the opening day today, what do you have special for the customers?
Well, we have some entertainments and some games for the customers to join in with, and then specific on product, we have a spectacular sofa offer. So 199 ringgits for a sofa, but with limited stock. You know?
Yeah, okay. And speaking of growth, right? How do you see that this will help the profit growth in general for IKEA?
Yeah, well, we expect the store to be very successful. That's why we've opened it here. We have a great connection with the Malaysian market. We know that the average Malaysian takes a lot of pride in their home and they're interested in home furnishings. So the motivation to open a second store in Cheras is partly because the store over in Damansara is so busy. We know that the people who visit there, particularly at the peak times, they don't get the shopping experience that we want, get them to see all the products that we've got, get to take the time. It's very crowded, so we think this will add a lot to the home furnishings market in Malaysia.
And I think you've mentioned earlier that Malaysia is one of the top 3 markets globally for IKEA. So maybe you can share how it is relevant to Malaysians.
Yeah, it's the Damansara store is the 3rd busiest IKEA store in the world. So there's other markets where they have many more stores in the country. So I wouldn't say Malaysia is the 3rd biggest market, but Damansara store is the 3rd busiest store. We get over 6 million people to the store every year. So it's very, very busy.
Okay, so looking forward, just finally, I heard rumors that you have some land in Johor, Johor Bahru as well as Penang. So is there going to be any new IKEA coming up?
Yeah, the rumours are true. We do. We own a piece of land down in JB. We have for a number of years now. We're starting to look at developing that. And then we have a piece of land that we have up in Batu Kawan, which is on Penang State, but it's where the bridge crosses over onto the mainland. So we have a piece of land that we'll start developing. So we expect in 17 to open in JB and 18 to open in Penang.
Okay, thank you so much, Mike, and congratulations again on the opening. And itu dia tadi pengarah runcit IKEA Malaysia, Singapura dan juga Thailand, Mike King bersama dengan saya kembali kepada rakan tugas di studio.
Terima kasih Izza